Hey everybody, the long-awaited and anticipated report card for the India 10.0 project is out, and I've got the report right here. And I want to tell you how well our team did and the impact we made throughout India and where your support went and how you can continue to be a supporter. India 10.0 could not have been possible without the four awesome people leading the project. Sanjay Patil was the personal assistant, Samir Shinde was the program director, Sumit Bhal is the media director, and I, of course, am just the project director for the Hughes Foundation. One of the most amazing projects from India 10.0 was the car service that we started. It was not planned, but when we got here, we decided this is something we really need to do. There's 3,000 children in Nagpur, India, living with HIV. They were born with HIV, and most of their parents have died, and they don't have simple transportation for someone to take them to get their HIV medication, and they simply die, and I just thought it was crazy. So we needed to start a car service. We transported more than 10 families to a trusted HIV doctor. Most had lost all hope, and even some were even suicidal. 2 children's father died from AIDS. The mother is home sick with AIDS, and Hughes Foundation cared for both children and got them on HIV treatment. They are both doing well now. Another story from our car service is Hughes Foundation found one boy at a chai shop on the side of the street. He is 8 years old, he was born with HIV, lost both parents to AIDS, and had been cared for by his aunt and uncle. HF took care of him and took him to an HIV trusted doctor. He's now taking his medications, and we educated him and his family on how to take his HIV medications. He is also in school and missing less days. Another story is another boy, he was referred to HF, who was born with HIV. He was going deaf at times because of chronic ear infections, which was affecting his HIV. He is now having tubes put into his ears by an HF trusted ENT doctor to save his hearing and improve his HIV. I mean, these are great. Another story from this service was a family of 4, all living with HIV, including a baby. They came to HF as they had been used by a loan shark. We all know what a loan shark is. And ended up in financial problems because they thought they were going to die from AIDS. The family is now working with a trusted HF lawyer and receiving proper HIV medications. Another unexpected aspect of India 10.0 was partnering with Bethel University in Minneapolis back in the United States. It was very a proud moment for Hughes Foundation and Bethel when Dr. Joy Doan, she's the professor of a biology class, contacted me and wanted to start a Penpal program with 12 of our women here in Nagpur, India, who are all living with HIV and AIDS, and 12 of her students. This was a learning project like no other for the women and students. Everyone was encouraged and came out as a better person and having a better understanding of what it means to live with HIV and AIDS. Another huge part of India 10.0 is HIV prevention. We want to make sure that we keep the people that are HIV free. And we also want to make sure that everybody is taking care of those who are living with HIV and AIDS. So a big part of what we do are HIV prevention sessions within schools, churches, religious organizations, anywhere we can, because HIV doesn't discriminate. Within the 6 months we've been here, we have reached over 1,900 young people and equipped them through our HIV and AIDS sessions. Another big, huge part of India 10.0 is print media. We want to reach as many people as we can throughout India in the language that they speak and read so they can get our message as well. Throughout India 10.0, in the 6 months we were here, we had a reach of over 2.1 million people within print publications. That's huge, 2.1 million people. We're deliberate about getting on every TV station and radio station to get our message of hope to everybody that we can throughout India. In fact, with the TV interviews we've done and the radio interviews we've done, we have reached over 42 million homes. 42 million homes throughout India during the 6 months of India 10.0. That is a statistic that I think is fantastic. From the 5 videos, the 5 scooter cams we did, we had a total reach of 398,000 people. That's 78,000, over 78,000 people per video on something that we just created from some very talented people on our team, and it had an amazing impact. And it actually proved the point of why we are here and why we need to focus so much on HIV prevention. That video cam, the scooter cam that we did on the mosquitoes, most people thought you could get HIV from a mosquito. We all know that's not true, and so it just proved the point. The work we do here in India is cutting edge, it is creative, it is passionate, and the Scooter Cam reports were just one way that we proved that. Another part of India 10.0 was caring for 17 children in an orphanage who were all living with HIV, or they are living with HIV, and had been orphaned because of AIDS. We partnered with this orphanage because we wanted to care for them from a medical perspective, an educational perspective, and a holistic way, and we did that. We started physical programs that included cricket matches. We also helped increase their grades in school from our mentoring. We also assured that each child was receiving proper nutrition, clothing, and making sure their HIV medications were provided. So we're here at an AIDS orphanage and everybody's living with HIV. And we're painting. And 6 months ago, I saw lots of sad faces, and 6 months later, we're all here in circles painting. And you can't put a price to this. You can't put anything to this. Right, Samir?
Yes, bro, that's right.
Samir says yes. There's nothing greater than kids coming together who've been orphaned by AIDS, living with HIV, and painting. And tonight, we're painting out our dreams because there's a future in all of these kids. So this is our future. They are our future. It's great. We had a projected budget of $28,000 for these 6 months. We came in under budget at $22,741. However, we only took in donations of $13,252. So we have a deficit currently of $9,489. Once again, I want to remind everybody that we're an organization that depends solely on individuals for support at this point. We don't receive grants, we don't receive corporate support, or from religious support at all. It's all from individuals like you who believe in what we do. If you want to contribute, which we need you to contribute, we need you to support us to get this $9,500 paid off. You can go to gofundme.com/changing the face of AIDS. So even though India 10.0 is ending, we're right on the cusp of breaking through to a new project called Big Brother India that we're going to launch in September, and we definitely need your support. Watch the videos and the plans coming out very soon, because we are here in India. We are going to eradicate HIV and AIDS from this country, and we are going to continue giving hope, and we want you to be a part of our team. Thank you so much. Continue to support us and what we do. Thank you so much, everybody.